let us move on to our first video. This is Kentucky Ballistics. He put a silencer on an elephant gun. Think about that for a second. The suppressed elephant gun, the ultimate safari rifle? Question mark, question mark, question mark. The size of the can that needs to be on this thing is going to be huge. Because I don't think it, well, I don't know. Maybe it is the one on the intro video, but I'm going to be shocked if it is. Oh my, and it's going to have to be one of those all steel ones. Because some of the fancier materials that they're made out of are not going to take this. Yes, he did. I appreciate that it didn't immediately explode. Oh boy. Here we go. All right, Scott, what madness have you wrought?
What?
Oh, well, volume doing its thing again. Let's try it there.
What in the world? What happened out here? A tornado blow through or something? Oh, man! Ow!
Ew.
Dang it! I
Ew.
just washed these shoes! Oh! How did he find this place? I know you're out there! Come on out, you stupid lizard!
You're right, it's a can of beans. That doesn't make it any less disgusting. That reminds me, though. This reminds me, though. Have you guys seen in England where they're putting up those, what's it called, cameras? That people are going out in those dinosaur costumes and standing in front of the cameras? There's that, and people are putting bat boxes over the cameras, which it is illegal to remove bat boxes. So they can't take them off the cameras. They're committing a felony. Okay, just quick little aside. All right, on to the real video.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott. You're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I like big guns, and I cannot lie. But one thing that is a disadvantage to having big guns is big sound. Sometimes I get tired of putting in ear protection, but today I may have a solution.
It's a supersonic round. There is no way this is going to work unless he's firing it at like 1/8 of the powder load to get it subsonic.
To that, and I am very excited to show it to you. I own a lot of elephant guns, a lot of safari rifles, and really just a lot of giant guns in general. But when it comes to my favorite big caliber, it has to be the 416 Rigby, aka 416 Honey Badger, because it just don't care. And as I mentioned earlier, the only problem with something this big is the big sound that comes along with it. But today we have a solution to that. This is my CZ 550 bolt action rifle, chambered in 416 Rigby. It's topped off with a Night Force 1-8x24, and on the end here I have a Silencer Co. Hybrid 46M. This is rated for some big stuff and should be able to handle the pressures of 416 Rigby. I am very excited to try this thing out, so let's get to it. I know that
the size of the walls inside those baffles, they have to be like 1/4 inch thick, 1/2 inch. Well, maybe not 1/2 inch, but they've got to be really thick because that is way smaller than I think it should be for this.
Of you out there enjoy boomsticks just as much as I do, but if you want to take your hobby to the next level, you need to check out today's sponsor, Sonoran Desert Institute. SDI is an online school for firearms technology and gunsmithing. Their programs cover ballistics, troubleshooting, armor options, and more. Coursework includes hands-on projects with lab materials that are shipped to you. And most programs are approved for most VA and TA benefits and federal student aid depending on eligibility. If you want to check out Sonoran Desert Institute, you need to swing over to sdi.edu/kyball for more information or to enroll in their next start date. It's never too late to get an education that you can actually use on the job, so what are you waiting for? Click my link in the description down below and go check it out. Again, a big thank you to SDI for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it. So,
why would you go to a Votech school when you could get your Votech delivered right to your door? There, I helped push it for you.
For those of you SDI for sponsoring today's video, now let's get back to it. So for those of you who do not know what 416 Rigby is, let me show it to you compared to one or two common calibers. This is a 223 that is a 55 grain bullet, and here it is compared to the 416 Rigby that is a 350 grain bullet, but we can go all the way up to 400 grains plus. And here it is compared to a 308 that is a 150 grain bullet. So first things first, let's take a few shots with this thing. I have on my eye protection, but no hearing protection. I'm hoping
he's gonna regret that.
Will actually tame the sound of the 416 Rigby, because normally it's pretty loud.
It's still supersonic.
Oh! Okay, here we go. First shot with the, oh, it helped if I open those up, huh? First shot with the suppressed 416 Rigby. This is pretty awesome. Let's do one more.
Is it not supersonic?
Big one here on the left.
I think I heard a little bit of a crack. Oh yeah, it was much quieter, but...
All right. 416 Rigby was my favorite before, but now this may be my favorite gun. One of them roosters or that weirdo over there is totally about to get smoked. Oh, 2 for 1. So normally I shoot 2 liters, but today I decided.
Yeah, Rippy's right. Normally you should, not just normally, you should still wear protection. A supersonic crack, even from something as small as a bullet, is still no joke. You should still wear hearing protection unless you're actually firing subsonic rounds.
So normally I shoot 2 liters, but today I decided to go big or go home. I have a gigantic Coca-Cola. I'm not really sure how many ounces this is. I just know it's gigantic. Let's continue our war on diabetes. Oh. I love the sound of this thing suppressed. It is stinking awesome, and I'm still delivering a lot of energy. She be kicking. I think we need something a little bit thicker than Coke. So next, I have 2 giant 6-pound cans of pudding. I have chocolate pudding.
I know coworkers who drink that much soda for lunch or anything. Look, as much as I joke about my Pepsi addiction, I don't think I drink that much Pepsi in a day, and that's on the days like stream day where I drink the most amount of Pepsi, so that to help get me through all this. Holy smokes! In a lunch. I
think we need something a little bit thicker than Coke. So next, I have 2 giant 6-pound cans of pudding. I have chocolate pudding and a new one, banana pudding. All right, here we go. I am gonna go for the chocolate pudding first. Oh, cow.
That little rocket off.
still raining pudding. It is just disintegrating. Now let's go for the banana. Oh my gosh.
That is movie grade flipping around when he hits that. Oh yeah, I hope you're right. I hope he does one after the other shot.
That got some serious air. Talk about a banana split. Oh wow, it smells really good actually. This banana pudding smells really good. Look
Rest
at
in
that.
pudding.
Just peeled it open. There's the cap of the chocolate pudding. It's not bad. Those last two targets were quite delightful, but these next two are rather pungent. This is a can of clam juice.
Oh,
and
no.
this is escargot.
No,
AKA
why?
smelly, stinky snake.
He spent a lot of money on this clock. He spent a ridiculous amount of money on that clock.
Sorry about that. Now anyways, let's get back to shooting our disgusting target, shall we? I am gonna
Oh yeah, he's gonna need to burn the table.
Snails first. Oh wow.
That was a nice shot. Ew, but that was a nice shot.
Wow, snails came all the way back here. Okay, now for the clam juice. Oh.
Still ew. Still very ew.
I want to get a whiff of this clam
No!
juice. I've never smelled clam juice. I'm not really smelling anything, but you know what? I still think that clam juice would be great in Kentucky roulette. Oh, here's some snails. Yeah. Oh.
No.
Oh. Ew.
No, leave.
It's all blown apart. Oh gosh.
Leave it where it is.
No. Not today. Not eating that. Oh man. It's a hot one today. Must be nice watching this video in your nice air-conditioned home. While the rest of us are out here sweating, you know, the least you could do is hit that subscribe button. It's so hot.
He does this in the shade, in the cloud cover.
That hit the spot. Up next, we have a ballistic gel turkey. This is 10% clear ballistic gel, and this is made by Clear Ballistics. And I think this is a very great target because, I mean, a 416 Rigby is totally what you would hunt turkeys with, right? There wouldn't be much left of that turkey. It'd skin it and everything else for you. That gun's too big for you, sonny.
Oh yeah, this is gonna atomize. It's gonna liquefy.
Here we go. Your goose is about to be cooked. Oh.
Or not. Oh, did you guys see that? You guys see that? Watch right here. I'm gonna set it to go slowly. Watch right here. It didn't atomize, but it did something very interesting. Anyone know what caused that? Besides the bullet? I'm pretty sure I know what caused that. I'm curious if anyone else has any ideas. Force the impact as a vacuum compressed material, I assume. That is a lot of it. But I believe most guns do not have a barrel near long enough to actually reach optimum power. So they always have some powder that comes out. That's part of what makes the bang in the front, you know, the big flash. That's part of what makes it, is excess powder burning. I believe that bullet is dragging powder along in its wake. Some of it got caught in the big cavitation chamber. So when the turkey compressed, powder plus oxygen created a secondary explosion. I believe that's what the cause was. Obviously, I don't have the turkey with me. You know, I don't have the instruments pointed at it to be able to say I know that's what caused it. But that's not the first flash I've seen like that in a ballistic target. I'm pretty sure that's what causes it, especially since most of them that I've seen are at really close range, much closer than he's firing, which should also tell you about how much powder that bullet's dragging along with it in its wake. Assuming I'm right.
So the rounds I've been using today are 350 grain hot core. These are basically lead jacketed bullets. Normally for a very large rifle like this, you're using something like a brass solid and you're trying to get maximum penetration. But today I'm just wanting to get maximum energy transfer. And this right here really shows you that these rounds are breaking up super quick because there's quite the wound channel inside that turkey. Oh. And then we did still manage to blow out the back and then continue on into the berm. It's the best part of the turkey right there. I don't like the drums or the breast or whatever. I just like the turkey's head.
Don't you dare to... Why?
Up next, we have a rather disgusting combination. This is a 6-pound can of sweet peas, and this is 1 gallon of gray poo-paw. Holy cow!
Wait, what? Holy.
Well, there went our table. I'm still going to take a shot at the gray poo-paw. Oh!
Just off screen now.
Well, it's a good thing I laid down my puppy pads because I got pee and poop on everything. I got pee on my target. I got poop on my turkey. I got pee on my rooster. I got poop on my table. And I got
he did all of that for that joke.
Range buddy. Okay, well now I think it's time we take 1 or 2.
He did all of that for that joke. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, don't forget, this guy's been literally blown up. That tends to have effects on people. That doesn't make it any less cringeworthy, though. Yeah, proving Blue's point, fair.
2 shots and poop on my range buddy. Okay, well now I think it's time we take 1 or 2 shots at the armored car. I'm gonna do 1 shot at the door.
He really should still be using ear protection.
Oh. Now let's take a shot. What is that? Some bug landed on me. Now let's take a shot at the glass. Holy cow. All right. Looks like I hit right there on the door. It's pretty obvious where I hit in the glass. Let's see if I can get this thing open. Oh, it's still open.
It did what the punt gun couldn't.
Okay. Whoa, okay, gotta evacuate for a minute. Don't want to breathe that. Yeah, the bulletproof glass dust, you definitely don't want to breathe that in. We have quite the hole in the glass, so we hit here, and then on this side, you can see that is quite a big exit hole. And surprisingly, looks like we blew through the door. I hit right here, and then we have an exit hole right there.
Seriously.
And then it appears that the round that went through the glass just broke up, but the one that went through the door, looks like we smacked this thing that's in the middle, and I think that is a new spot on that door over there. Wow, can't believe that opened. Yep, right there. Wow. That is pretty darn impressive. If you look right there, you can actually kind of see through the hole.
That is
Moving on.
That is a concerning amount of
We're gonna
penetration.
tag this table out. You don't want to tag out. Get out. So up next, I have 4 pineapples, but we're not going to shoot them individually. I'm going to line all of these up. And we're gonna
Here you
see
go.
Just how much of a mess we can make. Okay, gonna have to take a knee.
You asked for it. He's giving it.
I'm sure this should feel lovely. Here we go. Okay, oh wow. I had a piece come all the way over here. Look at that. A lot of people enjoy pineapple, and that is perfectly normal. But up next, I have something that nobody in their right mind should enjoy one bit. Eggplant and eggplant puree. Because nobody likes eggplant.
The problem is he's keeping the eggplant farmers in business by doing this.
Oh, that can went all the way over there.
That got a lot of hang time.
Okay, we have got a very interesting oh my gosh, it smells so bad over here. That eggplant puree smells like a wet ashtray. Oh, who eats it? If you eat it, you really need to rethink your life. Like, taste it. Anyways, next we are gonna do velocity versus viscosity. This is a 5-gallon bucket of corn syrup. It is very, very thick, and we are gonna hit it with a very energetic 416 Rigby.
That is a very satisfying splash. It does have a lot of viscosity,
well, even
though.
though it didn't look like it did a whole lot, I think we delivered a lot of energy. Man, blew that cap all the way over here.
What? What?
Oh man.
What? Cyberfox Nexus! Hi! Welcome! Thank you for the raid! Also, yay, the raid alert works again! Hi! Welcome, everyone! Hope tonight finds you all well. Shout out. Do the shout out. Please work. This should work. It did work. Haha. Thank you. Hi. What were you guys doing? Maui1220. Thank you for the follow. Very appreciated as well. Oh, ran out of air there. Raid. I did a raid into a raid in the span of 4 minutes. So, oh man. Sometimes that happens, don't it? Sometimes that just happens. You raid someone, it's like, no, but I'm just ending. Welcome, raiders. I hope tonight finds you well. I am Xaifax. I am a Cyberpunk Chimera VTuber. I do a variety of stuff. Currently, we are starting our stream with some Kentucky ballistics reactions. Afterwards, we're going to see if we can finish out Dredge. I hope that you are all having a good time. What all were you playing? What were you playing / watching / doing? So I get excited easily by the unexpected because I don't expect it. Duh. If I expected it, I wouldn't be excited. So, what were you playing? What were you doing? You doing reactions too? You playing games? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Rest well, then. Oh, yeah. 4:30 a.m. Yep. You go get some sleep. World of Warships. Man, I haven't played that in a while. I should drag World of Warships out again myself. I don't even know where that is. They probably added like 4 tech trees since the last time I touched that game. Yes. Internet boats game. World of Warships is a good one. Well, welcome everyone. I hope you enjoy your time here. I think, yeah, we're gonna keep rolling here. I hope you guys enjoy. I will. Man, now you've distracted me, and now my ADHD is like doing its thing again. Sorry about that. Enjoy the raid. Yep. You guys take care. Rest well. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. I keep changing it. Twitch doesn't save it. I don't know. I don't know. I've about given up trying to change Twitch category because every time I do, it's always wrong anyways. Alright. Hit and play. Let's finish this video. See how Scott finishes this up, though. We may have we may have gotten there looking at the time.
Oh man, look at all this on the ground. Oh wow. Okay, you can see a ton of the bullet. It's all broken up inside there, and we still managed to bust the back. And this stuff is super thick. It's also super sweet. Let's see here. That's probably got a bunch of lead in that.
I do it on Twitch.
Probably not smart, right? I probably should
Twitch edit save.
The delicious ooey gooey syrup, right? It's got chunks of bullet in it. Really shouldn't.
Don't do it. Why?
Do you have a tissue? I need a tissue. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about the suppressed
Scott.
416 Rigby in the comment section down below.
You've
Also,
already
check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt.
Have a good one. Yeah, that stuff is not good for you. Do not do that. This man single-handedly keeping the folding table business in business.
And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
Alright, so that pile is going to come back in like 8 videos. Yeah, where you're hearing protection, don't eat raw corn syrup. It is very bad for you.